Hello everyone and welcome back to Trash Gamers. I'm Howell.
And I'm Izzy.
And we are back with Birth by Sleep. I just finished doing another round of Command Board. As you might notice, I have a couple more abilities here, which are awesome. Fire! A few. Though my magic kind of sucks, so it doesn't matter all that much. Yeah. We are still looking for Master Xehanort and Vanitas, and fighting the universe along the way. Happy fun times.
Yes. Much happy fun times.
Fire! There we go.
Kill all the teapots.
Right. Well, these things are elementals, so like I need to not use blizzard on them, basically. That would be a very bad idea.
Kill all the elemental teapots.
In some of the Kingdom Hearts games, when you match an elemental with its own element, it actually, oh, this is an item dropper. That's not a regular enemy, that just actually drops items for you.
Does it, don't these enemies normally drop like money and health?
Yeah, but this one isn't like an enemy that actually attacks, it's going to disappear in a second. Yeah, see? The more health you get it down by, the better item it gives you.
Okay.
Yes, that's kind of a cool little optional enemy, I guess. And you I can hit with that. Fire! One day I'll be able to kill you in one combo. It'll be nice. Nope, not today. Bye! Oh, that wasn't not a good bye. There we go. Okay, there we go. One more. Okay. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of very Shakespearean treatment of Terra in this game so far. Because he thinks he's doing the right thing, and he's investigating the right things and asking the right questions. But his sheer faith and authority is making him completely trust Xhanort, especially because Xhanort sucked up to him. So when Xhanort's like, oh, well, I didn't tell anyone, but Vanitas actually exists, and he's part of Ventus, and he's the bad guy. And I accidentally let him loose. Oops. Will you help me, Terra? He's like, of course. I'll do anything for duty.
So it's going to be curious to see his reaction when he realizes when he realizes the full story, I guess.
Oh, for sure. I think I can do that. Yeah. I thought I could. Now, what are we doing here? I don't want to. Sure. I think I remember hating this video. Oh, nice, so I got a fire style. Good. Please don't fall off. This isn't Twilight Princess. Please do.
What do you mean this isn't Twilight Princess?
Oh, you know what I mean.
Do I?
Right, so that's pretty useless to me. I'll go this way.
I have never once fallen off a platform in Twilight Princess.
So if you notice, right above my commands there's a little bar. It says commands, and every time I attack it goes up. Basically, whatever I fill that with, like what commands I use to build that bar, whether it's regular attacks or elemental attacks, that gives me a command style when it's fully finished. It's like if I was using fire attacks, it would turn my whole attack style into a fire-based thing.
Okay.
As a little bit of reward. If I just use physical attacks, I just get to do a cool little physical finisher. Where'd that one go? Put it. Uh-huh. I do not want to use physical on it. I'm glad we use fire. And that'll mean that when I finish that bar up, I'll get fire command style. Yep. Also, next. I just didn't get over, did I? Oh, here's a Drkchaos. Don't mind if I do.
I think there's a lot of treasure chests here. Or just in the game in general. Like, yeah. I know some games can be pretty stingy with their chests.
Yeah, there are quite a few, but the thing is they're just not that valuable, I guess. Like, a lot of them give you commands you already have, you don't need that much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that that's always the struggle. It's like, do you get more chests with, you know, a crapshoot, or less chests and harder to find chests but valuable items?
Yeah, I remember I had that issue a lot with Biomutant too. You know, just the whole I was doing everything possible in the game, but like I didn't care. None of the loot really mattered to me that much, especially because I was doing a unarmed, a naked playthrough.
Yeah,
So,
you're essentially trying to be a naked mage.
Right. Which probably wasn't the best idea, but like, my character was hot. Okay, I need some help badly.
The bomb of your character, however, was a different story.
Oh yeah, she had showed me for days.
It's like, oh, she was a
Okay, you're about to
linebacker.
blow up, that's fine. Is there something here? There is. How about you take that? I know I'm not doing much damage because I'm ice styling your ice, or whatever.
Now that being said, like, when I was playing Biomutant, which I still am, I'm only 8% through the game.
I never even checked my percentage when I finished it.
So I'm at the point where I can end the war, and my Sifu, my leader, he's like, I'm disappointed that you don't want to end the war early.
Oh yeah.
So it increased my darkness a little bit.
Yep.
I'm still maximum light.
Yeah.
So like,
You can max like the usual dark things. Oh, so we're all reunited here. And fighting this fucker. Such a cool design though. Penis. Yas. Such a cool design. I love this guy. He sucks on hard mode though.
Yeah. But like in Biomutant, when I was doing all the chests, I found a lot of good crafting material. So I was able to upgrade my gun. I've upgraded a couple weapons, some of my clothing. I've upgraded that. So like, I guess the chests matter, and like it just depends on what you're doing.
Right.
Because a lot of what Biomutant is, it just gives you scraps.
Sure. Right. Okay. Let's fuck this guy up. Watch you from the ground, really? Oh, just use that finisher, please. Yep. And dodge roll through that shit. And reverse. And reverse. That way. Oh, you tricksy bitch. I'll just take it.
I mean, you're good at taking it.
Oh no. Alright. What is messing with me currently? This bitch. Gotcha. Ow. Whatever just happened, I'm not a fan of. Oh, still not a fan of it. Just lock on to something. I don't care what it is. And once this guy gets back together, I'll use my shot lock again too. Of these three characters, who would you more want to fuck?
Me?
Yeah. Nice. Let's get those.
I'm not really interested in any of these, really. I mean, you have Ventus, who's really young. Even if he were an adult, like, I think he'd still be too young for me anyways.
God, I can't. Oh, that's lovely.
Maybe Aqua. You know that?
Why do you go so far? Like, you can't move for shit, but once you do this move, you're like, uh-oh. Okay, come here, you. You just unleash fireballs. That's fine. Alright, so that part's dead. Oh, come on. Fine. There. Now for the body. It's probably gonna hurt. Fine. Doesn't do that much damage to me, really. Okay. Can we not do that? There we go.
You're done. Take that.
So I don't know who all is into.
Oh, awesome. That was really effective of a move. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, but crap ton of health still.
Yeah. So I don't know who all is into like reality TV.
I would never be.
Watching Super Nanny as I'm waking up.
I don't know what you speak of.
But like, so one of the things that I can't watch is 90 Day Fiance, mostly because I just am not going to pay the extra subscription fee on Hulu for that.
Sure.
But I watch a lot of clips of it, and
Yay, we can go to Disney
He
Town.
said to take 2 grown-ups.
He's so mad about that.
yep.
You mean us? Listen to me, Ven. We need to get you home.
It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the mask is history. I'll never badmouth Terra again.
What?
You saw the boy in the mask?
Yes?
Vanitas. Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
Do it
No
now.
way. I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra?
She's like, yeah, what the fuck?
It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done.
Yeah.
You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never.
You mean you've been spying on me?
Ooh.
Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aw.
Aqua.
I get it.
Terra.
Just stay put. I'm on my own now. All right?
Terra, please, listen. The Master has no reason to distrust you.
Then you wouldn't have been a
He was
bitch and
just
sent off
worried.
with a spy on him.
This is true. So anyways, there's a lot of stuff coming out with one of the 90 Day Fiance people.
Oh yeah, there is. What's his name? Big Ed. or
Big
something?
Ed. Yeah, there was that leaked phone call, and then someone that he used to work with came out and talked about their experiences with Big Ed and his predatory nature.
Yeah.
A lot of weird. Pretty much, it's like. Pretty much, it was sexual assault.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
That's how
essentially
it-
what it is.
He's pretty bad.
So like, I was watching a few interviews. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. So this guy, earlier we saw him hanging out with Xehanort, so we assumed the two of them are in cahoots. And they've staged this thing where this guy has actually held Master Xehanort prisoner, is what he's saying, to bait Terra. So Xehanort has something planned, apparently, faking that he's in prison. Kind of like Palpatine did with Count Dooku at the start of Episode 3 in Star Wars.
Okay.
You remember that, right? Where Dooku had captured Palpatine, and Anakin and Obi-Wan go to save him, and then ended up killing Dooku.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Star Wars 3, but like, if you ask me if I remember the whole thing, that doesn't matter.
I get you.
Mostly because like that was the one Star Wars film that escaped me.
Yeah.
Like I've seen every film of Star Wars at least twice.
Yeah.
But Star Wars 3, I've only seen once.
Alright, now,
So,
how do I get to where he's telling me to go?
I guess that means I've watched Solo like twice.
Wow.
Which, I mean, I didn't think Solo was that bad of a film, but it was mostly entertainment value for me. Like, it did nothing to enhance the Star Wars lore or anything.
How can I get in here? Oh, I think I need to get back to the first courtyard. Out of my way. I got shit to do. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing one of the videos of Big Head recently, and that was pretty horrifying.
Yeah, that was the phone call, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was just his complete and utter verbal abuse to his partner was just atrocious.
Right.
So my question is, what is the show going to do? Like, are they going to let Big Ed go?
Right.
Or are they going to keep it for some kind of you know what I mean? Like, are they going to play it up? Like, oh look, we have this really bad person on it. Like,
right.
If it were me, I just wouldn't want the attention like that. I'd let his ass go.
Right.
He shouldn't be making money off of the shit that he's doing anyway.
Right.
And if I were his hopefully ex partner Liz, I'd be playing that fucking phone call up.
Oh,
I'd be going to other shows. I'd be talking about it.
Right.
I'd be like, this motherfucker's going to get fucked.
Yep. Agreed. I'm going to get rid of Stun Edge and replace it with this new Thundara. Yes. I'm assuming I can't meld anything. Yeah, okay.
And like, this is essentially something that cancel culture could work towards and actually work for. You know what I mean? Like this could actually be something good.
Right, exactly. This world's taking forever. Okay. I think it opened up. Oh, dry up. This area over here. Oh, where am I supposed to go then? Oh, it's down here. Well, excuse me. You didn't exactly tell me where to go.
Yeah. So I don't know how many gamers out there have a Retron 5. But I was testing out the Game Boy part of the Retron 5. Because it lets you play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games on your TV.
Yeah.
And like, it gives you like 5 different consoles to go with. You have Genesis.
Say, NES, SNES.
And then the Game Boy section.
Yeah.
And like I popped in.
This looks like a battle arena, doesn't it?
Yeah, I popped in Pokemon, and it downloaded the data from the game, but it erased my save data.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, cool, now I have to restart the game.
Right.
Which I was planning on doing anyways. Like, I was going to restart the game at some point anyways. Mostly because I want a cool team to transfer over to Pokemon Stadium.
Right.
But like, knowing that the Retron 5 fucks with the save data on cartridge games, it's like,
oh yeah,
what the fuck?
Right.
Like, what if I were putting in a Legend of Zelda cartridge that had saves on it, and I just deleted all of that?
Right.
Like, and I'm not sure if there's an update for the Retron, so I've been looking into that. But the more I play the Retron, the more I find just little things to be annoyed with it. It's a good console for the most part, but there are just little things that set it back a lot.
Yeah, I get you. Leave me alone.
Because, like, in theory, it's a cool idea. You have 4 consoles that you can play on.
Yeah, and ours is pretty pretty, too, because we have the blue and pink one.
Yeah, were there multiple color ones?
Yeah, I think there's like a basic like black and gray one or something.
Oh.
And I was like, no, this one looks really cool.
Okay.
Yep. Plus, it's one of my furry characters' colors too.
Oh yeah.
Tox.
Oh okay. Yeah. So Tox is in a Retron console.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there's Xehanort Trap supposedly.
Master Xehanort!
I'm attached to Jane.
And they literally took the plot from Star Wars here. Because in the same scene, in Star Wars, Palpatine is like, do it. Get him. Like trying to get Anakin to turn to the dark side.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what's going to happen here. Xehanort's going to be like, you have to use your darkness, Terra, to defeat him.
Even Grandpa there. When I nabbed him, he told me all about it. What a weapon like that can do. How could I
And it's just all a setup.
but you'll find.
Except for I think this guy's not expecting to actually get hurt.
If I heard the old guy right, you're what they call Keyblade Master material. So if I defeat you, that makes me the real key slinger.
That made him,
Catch
though.
my drift. Not the most polite way to go about it.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's so
But
torn
what
at
can
the
you
edges there.
Right.
One more step and the coot goes boom. You think I'm gonna fight fair? As if. That key's too powerful for us to go mano a mano.
So what's the plan? Well, cutscene fight.
For a Keyblade Master, you're not very, what's the word, good.
Well, let me fight you, and we'll see.
Fight! But Master, you'll... Never mind me.
Right.
You must fight. You can't let this ruffian win. Think of your master, Ericus. The shame he and your fellow pupils would be forced to bear. Use the Keyblade.
Join the dark side. Ooh. And then he just farts.
Yeah.
Much for the bluff.
He even says it was a bluff, you know. It's like, this whole thing is a setup. And Terra's an idiot. Defeat the mystery man, Brave.
So are we coming up to the end of Terra's story here?
I would say this is about the halfway.
Okay.
Gotcha now.
No, you don't. Oh, stop
I
it.
can see you.
Got it?
Reload.
Ow.
Heal.
I can't move! How do you move so slow? Nope. I would really like my help, my Kira to cure a little faster. Nope. He just moves way too slow to do anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's all strength and
Yeah.
nothing else.
Right, which you'd think, being strength, that he would have really good HP, but he just doesn't.
Yeah, he has no real defense. He's just a strength-heavy character.
And even that's not great. Like, I would argue that Terra is the hardest character to play as in the game, actually.
You better start running.
Oh, shut up.
I can see you.
Oh, shut up. Oh, but it did fix something for me, though.
What?
It gave me my shot lock back.
You're done. Take that. You're done. Take that.
I press square!
Heal. Come on.
Sure.
Fire.
Good. That actually gives me time to get my stuff back.
I can see you.
Like, this is actually a nice period because it actually gives me reload final line commands.
I can see you.
Okay.
So by the time he actually wrecks my ass in a second here. Yeah. I mean,
You're done. Take this. Take that. You're done. Take that. Come on.
Oh.
right? That's fine.
You better start.
Though I really, not even that Cura did that much for me.
Gotcha now.
Because I'm still not doing great with health. So I need that Cura, I need him to take his time on this part. So I can get my Cura back pretty fast. Oh, that is not enough time.
Heal.
There we go. think my strategy's been pretty good so far, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't let me press square right after that. But I didn't take that much damage, and on top of that, I got Kira back right after too. That's fine, for the most part. Alright, Kira's about halfway back. I crushed you. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I just have to use strategy, I guess.
Yeah.
That said, his reload time is really slow, and he needs a few specific health abilities too, badly. There we go. So I just blew out one of his eyes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And saved Master Xehanort. Fight! Yeet! 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 Yeet!
This power.
Well done, Terra. You have taken yet another step forward.
Or backward, depending on how you look
But
at
I
it.
was consumed by anger, hatred.
And that's the possible
That
dark
was the
side.
power of darkness.
Darkness that you channeled.
Ooh, he's not happy about that.
I succumbed to it.
Scum channel, same
Just like
thing.
when I stole Princess Aurora's Heart of Light.
Wait, you did what?
I can never return.
That's pretty low, even for you.
I'm a failure.
Then don't. You could be my pupil. Master Ericus, you see, is so afraid of darkness that he too has succumbed. Not to darkness, but to
Yeah, they're
light.
trying to show this idea that, like, too
It
much
shines
light
so
can be a
bright,
bad thing, too, in
He
this
forgets that light
universe.
begets darkness.
So like in Biomutant where they argue.
And
Yep.
Aqua and Ventus,
Exactly.
their light shine too bright. It is only natural that
However,
they
Xehanort's
cast
definitely way too dark.
Yeah.
Ericus is such a fool.
But characters like Terra and Riku are constantly struggling with
They
identity
are a
when it comes
balance.
to
One that
darkness.
must always be maintained. Terra, you are the one who shows the true mark of mastery, but he refuses to see it.
I mean, technically you can give it too because you're a Keyblade Master.
And I know why. It is because he fears you. Join me. You and I can do the world's much greater good.
Like, what about him is
By
trustworthy?
wielding light and darkness in equal shares.
Master Xehanort.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Vanitas and bring an end to him.
Look at my fingers.
Master
They move independently.
Terra.
Oh, so he just did the final blow. He called him Master Terra.
Mm-hmm.
So his ego is fully stroked and he's about to come. It's very Star Wars.
Yeah. It's so in line with Star Wars, you know? It's like,
It's like Terra is Darth Vader.
yeah, I mean, this is essentially Anakin's story.
Terra!
That's Master Terra, bitch. Fyra!
Mm-hmm.
Take me with you.
No.
I can't do that then.
Why not?
You're too young.
I just... When I really need you, Vin, I know you'll be there.
Well, why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
You won't say that too much longer. Not when I kill innocent
Yeah.
Jedi apprentices.
You're right. Thanks, Vin.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
And that is all we can sing of that song.
Right. We're blasting off again! Alright, so what's happening here? Is he coming back to Xehanort talking to Brave again?
Hey, you old coot! You said I wouldn't get hurt. I didn't sign up to be collateral damage. No way, as if.
Does that Keyblade look familiar to you?
Looks like,
Okay, fine. Just.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't actually.
It's supposed to look like,
Still need me to do something, right?
what Luciu had.
And all I'm asking is
Okay.
that you hold up your
Yeah.
end of the bargain.
I think you're supposed to believe that it's the descendant of Luciu's
I mean,
Keyblade.
what's a little scratch on my face, huh? All things considered. I'm just lucky he didn't steal my heart like Princess whatever it was. I would have ruined my week for sure.
Oh, wait.
Unlikely. A powerful light still lives inside of Terra. You see, people like him, they don't have the power to steal hearts.
So wait, you mean he's not the one who stole her heart?
Ooh. Plot twist.
Okay.
Twisty, twisty, twist. Twisty, twist. Twist.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so finally, 3 more worlds have opened for me. Thank fuck. There aren't too many more worlds left to do, though. I think it's these 3. I know Neverland is one of them. Is that it? Is it those 3, Neverland, and the other? Yeah, there's Neverland. I don't see anything else. I think it's these 3, Neverland and the end. But we'll start the next world next time on Trash Gamers. Make sure to click like and subscribe, and we will see you next time in the trash pile. Bye.
Bye.